Welcome to our channel where we bring you some of the most intriguing topics from around the world. Today, we bring you a countdown of the 9 greatest scandals in sports history. From doping to match fixing, these scandals have shocked the world and tarnished the reputation of some of the biggest names in sports. So, let's dive into it. 9. Tonya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan. The world of figure skating is known for its elegance, grace, and beauty. But in 1994, the sport was rocked by one of the biggest scandals in history. It involved two of the most talented and celebrated figure skaters of their time, Tonya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan. It all started at the U.S. Figure Skating Championships in Detroit, Michigan. Nancy Kerrigan, a favorite to win the gold medal,
Planning, concealing, or even conspiracy.
was attacked in the knee by an unknown assailant. The incident shocked the world and dominated headlines. Tonya Harding, Kerrigan's biggest rival, quickly became the focus of the investigation. Rumors began to circulate that Harding and her ex-husband Jeff Gillooly were involved in the attack. Despite the scandal, both skaters performed admirably, but it was Kerrigan who ultimately won the silver medal, with Harding finishing in 8th place. The aftermath of the scandal was just as dramatic as the attack itself. Harding was eventually found guilty of hindering the prosecution of her ex-husband and was banned from figure skating for life. The Tonya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan scandal will always be remembered as one of the most shocking and controversial events in sports history. 8. Jerry Sandusky and Penn State. In 2011, a scandal rocked the world of college sports. It involved one of the most prestigious football programs in the country, Penn State University, and one of its most successful coaches, Jerry Sandusky. Jerry Sandusky was a former Penn State assistant football coach who founded the Second Mile, a charity for disadvantaged youth. It was through this charity that Sandusky met many of his victims. In 2011, Sandusky was charged with 52 counts of sexual abuse of young boys over a period of 15 years. The scandal rocked the Penn State community and the world of college sports.
Bang, right after that, then we got an unfounded report. That was within.
The fallout from the scandal was widespread. Penn State officials were accused of covering up Sandusky's crimes, and the university's football program was heavily criticized for putting winning above the safety of its students. In 2012, Sandusky was found guilty of 45 counts of sexual abuse and sentenced to 30 to 60 years in prison. 7. The Hand of God. The Hand of God scandal caused a huge controversy in the football world. Many people believed that Maradona cheated and that the goal should not have been allowed. The incident even strained diplomatic relations between Argentina and England, with some people accusing the Argentine team of cheating on purpose. It all happened during the quarter-final match of the 1986 FIFA World Cup between Argentina and England. The game was tied at 0-0 when, in the 51st minute, Argentine player Diego Maradona scored a goal that would go down in history.
People still remember it, and I've still not forgiven Diego Maradona. So,
however, it was not just any goal. In fact, it was a goal that was scored using his hand, which is against the rules of football. 6. Russia Olympic doping scandal. The Olympics was a time of unity and sportsmanship. But for Russia, it's a time of scandal and deceit. In 2014, the world was shocked by the performance of Russian athletes at the Sochi Olympics. But what the world didn't know at the time was that Russia was involved in one of the biggest doping scandals in sports history. As a result, Russia was banned from the 2018 Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang.
We will see medals being withdrawn.
Russian athletes were still able to compete under the Olympic flag, but the damage had been done. The scandal rocked the sports world and cast a shadow over the integrity of the Olympics. 5. Paul Riley. Paul Riley was once a respected and celebrated coach in the world of women's soccer, but his fall from grace was swift and scandalous. Paul Riley was a well-known and successful coach in the National Women's Soccer League. He had worked with several teams, including the Portland Thorns and the North Carolina Courage. His coaching style was known to be aggressive and demanding, but it seemed to be effective. His teams had won multiple championships, and he was respected in the soccer community. But in 2021, everything changed. A report was released by The Athletic, alleging that Paul Riley had sexually harassed and abused several of his players over the course of his career.
Wildly complain against Riley with the Thorns front office.
The Paul Riley scandal has rocked the sports world to its core. It's a reminder that we still have a long way to go in creating a safe and respectful environment for athletes. 4. Spanish Paralympics basketball team. The Spanish Paralympics basketball team is one of the most successful teams in the history of the Paralympic Games. They've won multiple medals and have been a dominant force in the sport for years. But their reputation was tarnished by allegations of cheating. It all started during the 2000 Paralympic Games in Sydney, Australia. The Spanish team was playing against the Russian team, and during the game, the Russian coach noticed something strange. He noticed that the Spanish team was using a strategy that he had never seen before. Instead of focusing on the ball, they were intentionally trying to injure the US players. The scandal rocked the Paralympic community, and the Spanish team was stripped of their gold medal. 3. Houston Astros sign stealing scandal. The Houston Astros, a team with a rich history in Major League Baseball, became the center of attention in one of the biggest scandals in sports history. In 2017, the Houston Astros shocked the world by winning the World Series. But soon after, rumors started to surface that the team was stealing signs, giving them an unfair advantage. The scandal left baseball fans outraged and questioning the integrity of the game. But it also raised important questions about ethics in sports and the lengths teams will go to win.
Includes allegations that the team stole signs.
The team responding this afternoon, our sports director Randy McElvoy.
The Houston Astros sign-stealing scandal may have tainted their World Series win, but it also serves as a reminder that fair play and honesty should always be at the forefront of sports. 2. Pakistan cricket spot-fixing scandal. In 2010, during a test match between England and Pakistan at Lord's Cricket Ground, 3 Pakistani players, Salman Butt, Mohammad Asif, and Mohammad Amir, were accused of spot fixing. The allegations were that they had deliberately bowled no balls at specific points during the match, at the behest of a bookmaker. The news of the scandal sent shockwaves through the cricketing world, and the players involved were subsequently banned from the sport.
I think सबको पता है कि जो जेल है वो हर इंसान के लिए अच्छी जगह नहीं है.
The International Cricket Council, ICC, imposed a 5-year ban on Salman Butt, a 7-year ban on Mohammad Asif, and a 5-year ban on Mohammad Amir. 1. Robert Heuser and the Bundesliga scandal. At the time of the scandal, Heuser was a relatively unknown referee in the lower leagues of German football. However, he had ambitions of making it big and was willing to do whatever it took to get there. In his confession, Heuser admitted to accepting bribes from a Croatian gambling ring to fix several matches. Heuser's confession sent shockwaves through the football world and led to a widespread investigation. The fallout from the scandal was significant. Heuser was sentenced to 2 years and 5 months in prison. These scandals have had a significant impact on the world of sports and have tarnished the reputation of some of the biggest names in the industry. We hope you enjoyed our video, and if you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content. Thank you for watching.